Hi, I'm Dr. Pat O'Brien, and I'm the high school principal here at Collegium Charter School. Today, I have the opportunity to speak on behalf of all the principals and address some of the changes in our attendance policy. These changes are a result of changes in state legislation, and so we've responded to the need to make some adjustments and to communicate with you clearly about what those changes are. Please remember that attendance is very closely linked to achievement. It's critical that all of our students are in school absolutely every day that they can be. We obviously know that students get sick, students and families go on brief trips, but it's so critical for students to be here as much as possible. The policy allows 10 days accumulating over the course of the year that a student can be absent. The threshold of 10 days is the point where every absence needs to have a doctor's note to identify that the student was sick. One of the key things for keeping communication open in this policy, in this process, and to make sure that our record keeping is up to date, is that you always send notes, whether it be a parent note, a doctor's note, those little notes that you get at the orthodontist. They're so critical for the attendance the attendance department to have the information that they need to keep their records up to date. 3 or more unexcused absences in the new state regulations do lead up to a truancy letter. These are not fun to get in the mail, so please make sure that every absence that your student has to, or every time they need to be out of school, that you're documenting that with a note. A really important change, and this may impact some of your plans for next year, are for planned absences. The threshold or the limit for those planned absences are now 5 days. So parents and families are able to take 5 days off for things like family trips or events that are important for them to attend. This is a change, so I invite you to read the policy carefully so that you know exactly what the expectations are. In addition to the planned absences policy and the changes to that policy, it's important to realize that college visits do not add into the threshold. As a college prep school, we know that it's critical for families and students to make many visits to schools. We invite you to take every opportunity. We also know that because college visits are important, that you may want to take your younger children on these visits as you're getting your high school student ready for college. That is absolutely okay, but we just ask that you work with your building principal to make sure that permissions are given and that everything is documented. Again, please read the policy carefully. Thank you so much for this opportunity to talk to you today about the attendance policy and the changes impacted by state legislation. I invite you to review the full attendance policy provided in the description box below. It has truly been a pleasure to speak on behalf of all of the principals of Collegium Charter School. Have a great day.